Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Well, thank you all for coming this morning. We are here at Central Community Church off-site because we have a very special morning. I'm here with Councilmember Mike Hoheisel of District 3, alongside Councilmember Dalton Glasscock of District 4, and we're here to help with the graduation of our newest Wichita Police Department recruits. There are a total of 27 of them, and we are so proud of our new class of officers who will be serving our community soon. And they, of course, have been individuals who truly did answer the call to serve our community, and they're now joining the Wichita Police Department as one of our passionate public servants, and we're grateful to them and their family and friends who are here to celebrate with them. Here to tell us more about this new recruit class and what they've been learning throughout this process is Captain Aaron Moses.
Thank you, Mayor. I'm Captain Aaron Moses with the Wichita Police Department. We're incredibly proud to graduate 27 police recruits today. And then on Monday, our next recruit class, consisting of 37 recruits, will begin. That leaves us 48 openings currently to fill, to be fully staffed on the commission side. So if you're interested in joining the Wichita Police Department, we are accepting applications for our next class, which will begin in January. We have started the practice of early onboarding recruits. So that means if you apply today and you're hired, you don't have to wait until January to start working. We'll find a place for you in the agency as soon as you receive a conditional offer, and you can start working in our department, learning the culture, learning our policies, and most importantly, being paid as a Wichita police officer. Additionally, we wanted to highlight some of our recruiting efforts to diversify the Wichita Police Department. We recently partnered with the International Association of Chiefs of Police to study the diversity makeup of the Wichita Police Department compared to national trends. What they reported was we are beating the national average and national trends on women in law enforcement. In the last 5 years, we have increased our representation of women on the Wichita Police Department at a greater rate than the national average for agencies our size. Additionally, we are on pace with the national average for agencies our size related to racial diversity on the Wichita Police Department. Chief Sullivan and the department are committed to having a diverse police department that reflects the diversity of our community. Diversity is obviously something we celebrate, and everybody brings a different culture and a different perspective to policing. We encourage people of all backgrounds to apply to join our police department and help our community in any way they can. Thank you.
Thank you again, Captain Moses, for that great report. We have now 27 new police officers as part of the Wichita Police Department and 37 who will begin the academy next week. And if you are interested in applying for future police academies, WPDjobs.com is that website, WPDjobs.com. And as a reminder, as always, you can find more information about our police department and the 14 other departments by heading over to our website, wichita.gov. And even though we're still enjoying the summer months, school is right around the corner, and some passionate individuals in our community are banding together to host a school supply drive for our children in need. Here to tell us more is Debbie Pryor. Debbie?
Good morning, and congratulations to the newest graduates of the Wichita Police Academy. I'm honored to be here today. We have an amazing opportunity for our community to support the students in District 3 and all districts in Wichita. The hardest part of doing something like this is finding people and a business that is passionate about the fundraiser as a whole. Scott at Off-Road Motorsports was excited to assist in the school supply drive. They are promoting this drive and will be a collection place for all donations. Our slogan is, "Together we can make a difference," which I firmly believe in. Off-Road Motorsports will be collecting school supplies based on the 2024-25 school supply list that can be found at Off-Road Motorsports' Facebook page or the USD 259's website. In addition, there's a copy of the list right there on the back of one of our shirts. The school supply drive will run through August 24th. We plan on presenting the donated items to the school that very next week. We chose Colvin Elementary and Meade Middle School to support because of the need for those schools was higher in the lunch program. School supplies and cash donations are both going to be accepted. Off-Roads Motorsports is located at 3536 Southeast Boulevard, and they're offering an impact driver as a raffle prize. So when you go in and donate, make sure you get a raffle ticket and put your name and phone number in it and drop it in the box. On August 3rd, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. or later, we'd like to invite you out to meet and soak District 3 City Council member Mike Hoheisel in our water bucket tank, and any volunteers we can get. Miss Mayor? We will be accepting any donations up till August 24th. Any and all donations, small or large, you can bring are appreciated. Thank you for helping the less fortunate in our community. We look forward to working with you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Debbie. And again, Councilmember Hoheisel, I'll ask you to come up and just share why you think this is so important. And over the weekend, we were actually in District 3 for Unity in the Community Rally for Peace, which Councilmember Hoheisel hosted down in Plainview.
Thank you, Mayor. As the mayor and as Ms. Pryor said, there's a lot of need around the city, and most especially in my district, I feel. So I do appreciate the partnership with Off-Road Motorsports and the caring individuals that are putting this together. There's a few different options as far as donations. So please come on down, check it out. I need a bath, at least once a week, so this will be a good chance for me to get that in. So please come on down. Everybody has gripes, so take it out on me with the dunk tank there. Please donate as much as you can. We really need to help these kids out in a lot of different ways, so I do appreciate it, and I hope to round up a couple of more of my colleagues to participate in this as well, because again, everybody has grievances, everybody wants a chance to take a whack at their city council members, so come on down, I appreciate it. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Councilmember Hoheisel, and thank you again, Debbie. Again, this back to school drive, that information is also on our social media, or it will be. If you want to help kids right here in Wichita get the supplies they need this year, you can drop them off at 3536 Southeast Boulevard in Wichita's District Number 3 until July 25th. Next week, Vice Mayor Maggie Ballard will be stepping in to lead this briefing as I have the opportunity to join a delegation of Wichita businesses and leaders in London for the Farnborough Air Show. The Farnborough International Air Show is one of the world's largest aerospace events, hosting leading innovators from aerospace, aviation, and defense industries. They will also be showcasing the talent and innovation of key industry leaders and stakeholders from across the world. We will be representing Wichita on the international stage for this economic development trip. These opportunities have resulted in work that has come to Wichita and added to our local economy, most recently including Quickstep, Australia's largest aerospace composite manufacturer. Past Wichita city mayors have attended these air shows and helped forge connections and future opportunities for our city. I'm proud to continue this work in representing the city of Wichita, the largest city in the state of Kansas. I look forward to coming back to share what I have learned from this economic development trip and the connections we will make. I am also honored to join Governor Laura Kelly, Senator Jerry Moran, Sedgwick County Commissioner Pete Meitzner, and the Greater Wichita Partnership, as again, we try to bring job opportunities and opportunities for all right here in the Air Capital. As you know, it's been exceptionally hot this week, so while I'm gone, my wish is that Wichita and Cheney Lake Reservoir get lots of rain. While staff continues to assess when to move to stage 2 of our drought response, we want to share weekly tips on how businesses as well as residents can help us in moving towards the right direction so we don't have to move to an increased stage in the drought response. One tip we have is to utilize a rain barrel for outside watering. Not only is this a great way to reuse water that would otherwise be lost, up to $75 of the cost of a rain barrel is covered by the city's water conservation rebate program. There is still more than $64,000 of rebate funding left in the program. You can see a full list of water-saving devices and how to apply on our website, wichita.gov, under Save Wichita Water. We also want to encourage people to cut down on watering their lawns as a great way to reduce the amount of water that you're using. If you water your lawn, please consider cutting down to just 1 or 2 times a week, even ahead of mandatory restrictions, as city facilities are proactively already doing that. As you know, I like to end our Thursdays mayor's briefings with positive and good news in our community. So I will invite back up Councilmember Mike Hoheisel to share his thoughts on Unity in the Community Rally for Peace, which happened last Saturday.
All right, thank you again, Mayor. This was the second iteration of Unity in the Community March. The first one was in June, up in District 1 in Northeast Wichita. We're targeting a lot of the areas that we see violence popping up. We take a march through the community, knocking on doors. The mayor was very good about getting out and talking to the crowd as we marched along and handing out flyers. And afterwards, we had a pretty good showing at a rally where we served hot dogs. We had violence interrupters up there talking about things going on in their community, resources for a lot of the kids and a lot of the families. It was a very good turnout. We intend to do this on a periodic timeline for the next couple of years, and